Hey there! I recently read The Long Halloween again and thought of making a video about this. It seemed like a good idea, so my channel wasn't always the same. So I went and did a little research online and found so many different crazy and interesting theories that people came up with that my own theory went through a little metamorphosis. So what I'm going to do here is present to you a group of theories that, in my opinion, were the ones closer to make sense, I guess, and then tell you the one I agree with. And in the end, I'll tell you the theory I came up with in my first reading. So here we go. One theory is that there were two holiday killers, Gilda and Harvey Dent. Gilda would be the first one, making the killings up until Alberto's fake death. Then Gilda couldn't continue because her house got blown up and she ended up in the hospital, so Harvey continued the killings. That would explain Harvey's weird behavior and his wet hair the night Alberto faked his death. And Gilda's confession at the end. But it doesn't explain why Alberto would confess to be the killer and why he faked his death in the first place. This is based on a comment by Tori GNR1 in one of his videos. Another theory is that the three of them were the holiday killer at one point, but this doesn't explain why only one person threatened the Riddler when he said he knew who the holiday killer was. And the last theory that I found very accurate and close to being correct, I guess, is the one Ultimate Batman Dude presented on his video about this. He said he thinks that there was only one holiday killer and that was Alberto Falcone. He had the motivations to kill every one of them. It makes sense that he could have the guns custom made, and that would explain why Batman couldn't find any difference between the guns found at all crime scenes. And it also explains why would he fake his death, and at the same time, why that night there was no other holiday killing but his. For more detail, go check his video, it's very cool. So, I agree with the last one, because there is enough substantial evidence there to explain almost everything. And yeah, to finish this, my first theory was that both Harvey and Gilda were the holiday killers, and the night Alberto faked his death, it was because one or maybe both of them were trying to kill him, so he escaped by the way of death. But I don't like that theory anymore because one thing is having substantial evidence, and one thing is having to come up with excuses to explain your theory. So yeah, I changed my mind. But the one thing I really love about this book is that when it comes to the story and who the holiday killer was, it is open to interpretation. I mean, no one is absolutely right or completely wrong, you know, it's just open to interpretation. And that's why this is such a great book. So yeah, guys, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this. Let me know your own theory. I want to know who you thought the holiday killer was, or who the holiday killer is. Because at the end, no one is absolutely sure, so yeah. Thanks for watching and see you next time.